Ford went from the glorious V8 supercharged engine on the Ford GT. Now we have Mark II, which is the EcoBoost 6-cylinder. It's got a lot of hate because everyone loved the sound of the V8. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna transform the sound. This actually has an Akrapovic upgraded system on it already, but we're gonna put the Boden system on it to make it sound even better. So stay tuned. So we're gonna start it up, show you what it sounds like with the Akrapovic system, which is a factory upgrade. It doesn't sound horrible. It's just coming from the older Ford GTs. It doesn't have that American muscle sound. So I'm not going to say we're going to make it sound like the V8s, but we're definitely going to make it sound far better than what it does now. So follow us. We've got the old system out, which is an Akrapovic titanium system, so it's not too heavy, but weighs in at 19.4. And then we've got our full titanium system here, and this comes in at 8.7. So pretty significant change. Not gonna down talk Akrapovic. They make incredible exhaust systems, very OEM-like systems. They've got a great facility, but it doesn't have the sound and tone that we have. It doesn't have the appearance that we have. So this is more for a conservative type of customer. Not a bad system, not gonna knock on it. But if you want something more edgy, handmade here in the USA, super lightweight, looks great, this is the system for you. So as you can see, there's no muffler on this system. There's an X pipe, which is gonna give it a nice tone. This one's got just a big can, 2 titanium tips like this. So similar but different, but you're gonna see why the customer went from this to this very shortly.
Does this system need a tune in order for it to work properly?
No, this is just a catback system. So it's direct bolt-on, no electronics, no tune needed, no smog issues. It simply saves weight, gives you a great tone, and in my opinion, looks a lot better than whatever's on there before. Exhaust is all installed, perfect fit. We're gonna give it a test fire now. Warm it up a little bit and give it some revs so you can hear the difference. One of my favorite things about this car is how quickly it gets into track mode. Check this out. Boom. Slammed. The thing I love the most about the new Ford GT is the aesthetics. I think aesthetically it's got a very hypercar-esque appearance. The aero, the body styling, all the carbon fiber, the way the doors go up. Aesthetically, this car is absolutely gorgeous. Cabin's a little snug. I mean, I'm elbow to elbow with you, but it's very snug. The sound is mediocre, but now I think it sounds pretty good. We're gonna give this a little test run. And performance-wise, this thing does absolutely rip. It's got a really advanced transmission. I gotta let it warm up a little bit, but you can hear the exhaust. Put it in manual. Gotta do that.
What was missing from the stock exhaust?
It's got a weird tone, just like the the EcoBoost Raptors. When you open it up, they just don't sound that great. Mm-hmm. But when full throttle, just has like a raspy, muffled tone. But with this setup, the way we designed the X pipe and the titanium system, it opens it up just enough to where it has a really good exotic note. This isn't the first one we've done. This is just the first one we've been able to really capture on camera. We've shipped out a few of these systems. Everyone loves it. We've done one other setup a few years ago. That was full stage 2 setup. We did a dyno tune, downpipes, everything. In my opinion, this sounds a lot better than the stage 2 setup. The other one is a little bit too open, a little bit raspy. This one is a perfect amount of tone. It's the perfect amount of noise. This is a really good, easy bolt-on upgrade for any Ford GT.
Now, is there any power performance when it comes to this?
Not with a catback.
Right.
Weight and sound is all you're really gonna get. Your butt dyno might tell you it's faster just because it sounds faster, but nothing noticeable.
That blow-up valve
We got it.
pulls
That's
through.
stock. So we've actually done upgraded blow-off valves on the other one that we did the H2 setup, and it's right in your ear. It's like
Really?
pop, yeah. But this is a great setup.
Now, when it comes to price, what are we looking at for something like this?
It's not too expensive. It's at $7,000 for the full system. I mean, for the rear section. Install's pretty straightforward. So really an easy upgrade. Doesn't break the bank and gives what this car needs. Given that these cars are pretty valuable and collector cars, everything's fully bolt-on, fully reversible, no drilling, no cutting, no nothing that will ever show signs of modification if you wanted to go back to stock. It's fun. You've been in one before, right?
Yeah, but
Stock
you know,
one?
you're right. The thing missing is exhaust tone, and this is where it's at.
Yeah, it sounds good. No V8,
No.
but it's at least not embarrassing.
I think if you just don't think about the V8, this sounds really good.
Let's turn traction off. Boop. Not bad. It likes the high RPMs.
It really does.
It's a good time.
Now, do you think Ford took a step in the right direction, modernizing the Ford GT?
I mean, they did a great job, don't get me wrong, but again, the most hate they get is from the fact that it's not a V8, and it's hard to have those, go from the iconic Mark I and then into this, and people are like, oh, where's the sound? But performance-wise, it destroys that car. Transmission's great. I had two EcoBoost Raptors, and the transmissions were dog shit. And this, you can tell, is a really nice transmission.
I mean, I would hope
Yeah,
it would
for
be
sure,
a little different.
with the price. And I know that if you have to service this and you're out of warranty, the transmission drops are astronomical.
What are we talking?
I don't remember. I don't want to misquote, but
It's up there.
I think it's, no, I don't even want to say because I don't want to sound stupid. The car's great. We're gonna get it cleaned up in detail for the customer to pick up tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.